Who's this?
Well, why you still standing there, honey?
We got an NPC on our hands. Come on!
You okay? Yeah, you okay? It's a tornado outside.
You okay? Who is this guy,
Yeah,
Dopes?
go home.
For real, who is that? What's going on?
It's Scooter.
Why is he glowing though, bro?
Whoa, that guy actually was glowing. That is really weird.
And he had total NPC vibes. The way he got up on his little hoverboard and rolled away like,
Hello, I am NPC 3000.
But what was on his clipboard, do you think? Maybe a list of phrases humans say. Welcome to Dolphin Dreamhouse.
yeah, welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much to all of our new subscribers. Guys, we are still trying to hit our goal of 100 subs by the end of May. So go ahead and subscribe to Dolphin Dreamhouse, and let's get to the strangest and most mysterious videos on the internet today.
If you think all these data centers are getting built just to keep your pictures up in the cloud, you're kidding yourself. Look, we can't get the roads fixed. We can't get the bridges fixed. We can't get the power grid fixed. We can't feed people. But these data centers are getting put up all over the place like that. These things are getting put up all over the country, and it's happening really quick. In a lot of cases, before people even know what's going on. I had 2 different stints in my life where I lived in a community on the border of Lake Tahoe. And now I see they might lose power up there because it's all going to some data center getting built. I hadn't heard about that till today, and that building's already under construction. Now, I'm not positive what these data centers are for, but I got a pretty good guess, especially since it's the most important thing to the powers to be. They need somewhere to store all the information, and I mean all the information. On you, on me, on that guy, on this guy, on everyone. So this isn't getting stopped, not at all. These data centers are already just about everywhere, and there's more getting built every day. Till next time, if there is a next time. Shabadoo-booshkies, shabadoo.
I personally think it would be a better use of our resources and energy to house the homeless. But hey, if the government wants to house a bunch of demons in their AI data centers, then that's their business, I guess.
All right, this is wild. Check this out. He says, this is a live stream. I'll show you the clip here in a second. And he says, it's so over. He says, watch a team of humanoid robots running a full 8-hour shift at human performance levels. This is fully autonomous running Helix O2. And here is the live stream. You can go watch it right now. It's still going on. And I'll show you a clip of it. But there's 455,000 people currently watching it as I'm recording this video. And so here is a little clip of this robot working. And so here is a robot doing a human's job. The robot has been working for 3 hours and 22 minutes and counting, and it's done over 4,500 packages within these 3 hours. This kind of stuff gets even more interesting when you think about artificial general intelligence and artificial superintelligence. And so it's interesting seeing robots doing such things because there's already been dark rooms where there's been kind of stuff like this happening already, but now it's on display for the world to see. And so they're kind of prepping the hearts and minds of the masses because they are going to want to get one of these robots into our homes. And so I wonder, would you guys want one of these things in your house, or would you reject that? I would reject it.
I guess everybody just forgot that Will Smith movie called I, Robot, because this is the exact plot and synopsis taking place in the real world right now.
Do you really think those robots are going to be cool with just working for people 8 hours a day on a live stream too?
I mean, I couldn't see any facial expression, but I highly doubt that that bot was stoked to be on an assembly line for 8 hours straight on live stream.
Are the UFOs and extraterrestrials that have been seen, videoed, and reported not actually beings from another planet, but instead biblically accurate angels. Hear me out, because this isn't my idea. It's actually in some of the government's own files that they just released, that they themselves think it's a possibility that those UFOs are something different. Angels, but not the kind of angels you see on movies and TV, but the kind described in the Bible. Now, I'm not saying that's what it is, and I'm not saying that's not what it is. I'm just telling you what other people have suggested for years and what's in the government's own files. Because it appears they're looking into every possibility. And they've heard, the government has heard, from pastors and religious leaders across the country that they don't believe they're crafts or creatures from another planet, that they believe these are angels or in some cases demons. Now, I personally believe there's something different than angels or demons, but I could be wrong. I think they're either from another dimension, another time, definitely another place, but I'm open to anything. So let me know your opinion in the comment section, Booshkies. Shabadoo!
I mean, this is really interesting because all the angel imagery that we have in our heads of like
Little babies floating around with little wings and stuff.
and then like the angel standing there with like the big wings like with and long blonde hair or whatever. That is not how angels are described in the Bible. When you read about the cherubim, which are like the cherubs that we see in all the like romantic art, they're actually like terrifying looking, dude.
Yeah, they actually have like animal heads and faces. And then the Ophanim are like wheels with a bunch of eyeballs.
Yeah, read the book of Ezekiel because it's absolutely a psychedelic excursion.
Is this who I think it is? They are saying that they found Michael in Brazil riding a bus. I don't know what is going on. This video might be AI. It probably is AI. But what if it's not? What if it's not? What if this is really Mike? Or what if this is like a Michael lookalike? Because we know that there's some Michael lookalikes out there, right? But you have to admit that they look nearly identical to each other. The right side of your screen is Michael when he was younger, obviously, and then the left side of your screen is present day Mike. Again, I don't know what is going on. You have to admit there are a lot of strange things going on. And again, I'm not saying that this is Mike. Maybe it's not, or maybe it is. I really don't know what is going on anymore. Again, this is what they are saying. They are saying they found this man in Brazil. They recorded him in Brazil riding a bus, and you have to admit he doesn't look very happy. What do you think?
Is that Mike? I mean, I can't tell if it's AI or not.
Yeah, the AI has gotten so good that I literally can't tell anymore.
What they really needed to do was pull out one of those ear pods out of his ear, find out if he was listening to Thriller or not. Because if he was, it definitely isn't Michael Jackson. The real Michael Jackson would be listening to the Jackson 5.
Hey, do you want to watch a video of a UFO appear out of thin air, fly around for about 30 seconds, and then just disappear? Well, if you do, watch this.
Das. Da ist es hier, da hinten. Boah. Was ist denn das bitte? Hä? Ist das ein Raumschiff von der Army oder was? Tja?
Was ist das wirklich? Bitte schau mal.
Ich weiß es nicht. Das ist irgendwas ganz, ganz Großes.
Das verschwindet, kommt wieder, verschwindet, kommt wieder.
Was haben wir für Drogen? Jetzt verschwindet wieder.
Oben auch schon, ja, weiter oben auch noch.
Oh. Was ist das? Markus, was ist denn das? Das hat doch ganz laut Geräusch, weißt du das? He's sick.
Where'd it go?
And where did it come from? I mean, you can't just explain that one away by saying it was a helicopter or something. That was crazy.
You know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
The song, Where'd You Come From, Where'd You Go? Where'd You Come From, UFO?
Charmaine,
Where you been at, boy? These folk wanna know where you been. I look like you hungry though. What you ain't eat no grass today? You ain't eat no grass? You ain't eat nothing? Boy, you was greedy.
That's my boy
That's
right
Sherman.
there. Sherman is the best, dude.
He's about to be huge.
Oh yeah, he's gonna grow up to be big and strong if he keeps eating Cheetos and Doritos and stuff.
And that's it for the video, you guys.
Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with us, guys. Go ahead and subscribe to Dolphin Dreamhouse. We're still trying to make it to 100 subs by the end of the month, but we love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.